is billed as the ultimate sports podcast.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
Everybody has been waiting.
I'm God gifted.
He's a bull. I'm the matador.
This is the Weekend Guy Podcast, and it begins now.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the show. It's the Weekend Guy Podcast with Sihle, guys. We're back, it's another week. What an entertaining weekend we just came from, man.
Yes, sir.
Sihle,
It's a
just
big
give it to the people,
weekend.
man.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to our subscribers, new subscribers. Tell a friend, to tell another friend. Make sure you like and subscribe. But yeah, man, the Weekend Guy is back. And yeah. What an entertaining weekend. We are
I
happy.
only have one
We're
question.
happy. Yes, sir.
I'm just going to get into it. Cyril, when are we getting a public holiday?
I'm declaring Friday as a public holiday.
We are history makers.
Certainly well deserved.
History makers.
What a not so surprising fight according to your predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very, very close match.
Yeah.
Just give it to us as to how you saw the fight.
So going into the fight, I knew that there was not going to be a knockout because they were evenly matched, you know? And for me, it was the first time DDP has been on the big stage. So I was worried about him not having that experience and that composure.
Big match temperament.
Yes, so you put it right. So I knew that the longer it goes, the more fight he's going to have in him. But, when someone wants it more, when someone wants it really, really badly, the longer they stay in the fight, the better their chances are.
Okay.
So the longer that fight went, I was happy, went through round 1, 2, 3. And in 4, I thought, okay, look, just see it out, And I think, to be honest, sometimes entertainment does play a
role
part
in it, yeah.
Yeah, because the build-up of a bigger fight and the fact that you're going to have an African champion was probably in the back of the judges' minds.
Okay.
To
open up a new market.
Yes, indeed.
definitely.
Indeed. Because UFC probably had chats of imagine a possibility of an African champion,
Opening up a new market, actually.
Exactly.
South Africa,
For me, I don't want to take any shine away from DDP, but obviously UFC is a business too.
It is, yeah, with a vision of taking the fight.
Yeah, but he earned it though.
This is where I'm going to be a bit controversial.
Please do.
Okay, I felt like if DDP had not taken Strickland those 3 times, he took him down.
Yeah.
With the work on the cage and on the floor,
Yes.
he would have lost the fight.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
That's where actually he won it.
Yeah.
Those 3 takedowns and the work he did on the ground. Because if you notice, Strickland not even once attempted to go for a takedown.
No, because he was happy with the jab.
And it was
controlling.
working.
Yes, indeed.
Look at their
Indeed.
faces.
So,
Look at the difference in the faces.
Man, I saw
Dricus is
this
fucked
morning.
up, yeah.
This morning's pictures of Dricus, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you
He's
got
fucked
your
up.
ass
No, he's
beat.
fucked up. But Strickland, I saw his pictures. He was with his coach and Dan Brazil. I don't know if you know Dan
Yes,
Brazil.
yes, the
yeah,
billionaire.
They were on a flight back home together.
Okay,
He looked fine. His face was still fine. He wasn't so busted up
Yes,
like how
like
Dricus
Dricus.
is. So if you look at the fight in that manner of toe to toe, punches thrown, Dricus got fucked up.
Yes, indeed.
Let's be honest.
Indeed.
If you know MMA, in terms of punches thrown, he got fucked up there.
Yes.
That Strickland was landing, bruh.
Yeah, because when they were judging the rounds, I think round 2 and 3, they had
Dricus.
had
No, Strickland, yeah.
Strickland.
Yeah.
Right.
No, round 1.
No,
round 1.
Yes. So sorry. So it's round 1 and 3. They had as Strickland.
Yeah.
So if you are dominating the first quarter of the fight, what are the chances, or you have to do something special in the last 2 rounds to then swing it back in your favor?
No,
as the
what he
opponent?
needed to do there was to take the fight to a new dimension. I mean,
Yes.
So this is how MMA is judged. Ne? You're judged by the work you do.
Yes.
So it's not boxing, so you've got to be
Yes.
punching your way through. Yes, you can punch and knock the guy out.
Yeah.
But if it's MMA, So they wanted you, like the judges are looking for that extra work.
Yes.
That takedown.
Yes.
That work on the ground.
Yes.
You being on top. You see, that's how Dricus won the fight.
And you're right? Because when I think back in terms of Edwards, yeah, he's very strong with kicking and
stuff,
take the legs out. But once the legs are out, he then puts in the body work.
Yeah, you need to work.
You know, so it's not just a one-trick pony.
No, yeah.
So you're actually very right that maybe to Strickland's detriment, he
didn't
stuck
attempt
to what was working.
Knocking his lights out.
Yes.
If he had combined the two and been more eager, maybe he would have defended his title. But again, the way he's been behaving into the fight,
so erratic.
It was so hectic. It was so out of line, out of order for a defending champion. True. Maybe and this is just a conspiracy theory from my end. Yeah, is that the paper had already been thrown there to say, okay, dog, listen,
just get your money up, man.
Yeah, here's a few bucks in the bank to say, okay, not to say throw the fight, but there's a rumor going around, and I'm so shocked that UFC would pay a fighter $3 million.
Yeah, so according to the tabloid, Strickland got a payday of about $3 million.
When has the UFC ever paid that amount of money on a single fight?
Yeah, and I'm like,
nah, those are not MMA people. Those are not MMA people. The bonus of $50K. They're like normally $50K unless things have changed. I didn't watch the Dana White post-fight interview, but he normally says who got what.
Who got what?
$3 million. I've never heard.
Yeah, they haven't released the exact figures yet.
No. Somebody you get like $50K there and $100K, not like.
But more than anything else, probably with the prominence of the PFL and so many stars not being headliners, they saw that look, we have to up the bag a bit. Just to entice people to stay
come
within,
through to the UFC. So if that is true, $3 million for a defending champion, that $3 million obviously had some sort of implications to it. Because if you look at it this way, UFC comes to South Africa, with a South African champion. Let me make an example. Yeah, even if they say fill up F&B, would be there.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. So
I was telling my boy, people need to go talk to We Buy Cars. Let's clear it up for one day.
For the dome? Yeah. No, they'll never do. I thought of that as well. Where they're going to park the cars inside there?
Yeah, they must take them to Lansera to go park.
I thought of that. I actually thought of that when thought about. No, F&B. You just do F&B. 50,000, 90,000. How many? What's the capacity as F&B?
90. You
can do 90,000 there.
But that card needs to be proper.
Yeah. If you bring Dricus Du Plessis here, that gives you that and then you promote
a nice
properly.
African Nigeria versus South Africa.
And then that gives you F&B. Price it right. So
proper.
The bigger the stadium, that would counter the price they put per ticket. Yeah. So they would have to put it to our levels. If you look at 100,000, because how much they make, so I don't know how much a UFC ticket is. Let me be honest. But whatever they make, maybe they lose like 5%, but they will gain it with the numbers they're going to be in the stadium.
True.
So price it right, we're definitely there, man. It's going to be, we fill up F&B for that one.
I'd definitely pull through.
Of course, it's proper. F&B is proper, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's proper.
Yeah,
it's proper. F&B is nice.
But hey, man, we're the home of champions. It feels so good, Yeah, man. I think we've been watching his journey, and to see it culminate into a champion on the UFC stage, which is the biggest stage for MMA, I think it's opened up so many doors for future UFC.
South Africans. UFC is the springboard to UFC, guys, proven. Yeah. So if anyone has got ambitions, the door is wide open for you.
100%. We've got a tried and tested
smashed in. Yeah, we get your face rearranged.
So funny comments that I saw after he was crowned champion. Yeah. They were like, DDP's number 1 in UFC, but number 7 or number 8 in Boxburg.
I didn't understand that comment. Just explain to me.
Okay, so Boxburg always liked getting in first fights.
Oh,
right. So they tune Guti Awo Muri,
Yeah.
The guys who believe in MMA and think that they're the next big thing.
Yeah.
So in the rankings in Boxburg,
He's
DDP is number 8 now.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
So the 7 other guys, you're like, nah, I can take this guy.
Yeah.
I can take this guy. So it's very,
For
very
me,
impressive.
This is where our government needs to try and have a strategy of rewarding our athletes, not necessarily monetary wise.
Yeah.
But what the honors, I think they gave Sia the honor of the tree or something like that, or something out of the baobab.
Yes.
One of those ones. Dricus is so every time you get someone who's what they call a path finder, or the person who does
Trailblazer.
Yeah, trailblazer.
Yeah.
He's done the country so proud that he should be getting
I concur, because
in order from the president, or even Rasi Rasmus. I don't think he has one yet.
Yeah, probably Borasi and them will probably get this in the later stages of their careers.
Yeah.
But for me, it brings the whole sense of pride, like
into it.
Trevor Noah, when someone is now an A-lister in a first world country and he's at the top of their game. Emmy-winning
host.
Exactly.
That should be an order of the whatever.
Order of the baobab.
Yeah.
So look, we're super proud of DDP, man. Like
it's unbelievable. Actually.
Too much. And from just the sporting perspective, knowing what he had to go through, and to be the first, man, to be the first is always hard. It's always hard, so many non-believers were probably in his path, and being an outsider for me is amazing, because when we look at now the legacy of UFC, the South American fighters are staple there. Yeah. But we have to go back into history and wonder who's the first South American fighter to break through. What things did they have to overcome? The first Russian and Middle East fighters.
What happened to
what
them,
did they go through? So now Africa has their own, and it's funny how the whole conversation of who's more African, Adesanya, Ngannou, or Dricus,
it's not. They're the same. Africa's not. No, Utrecht is not the first. Because South Africa is the first, because we do have African champions already.
Yeah, but remember though, the whole premise of his come up was I am based in Africa.
Or
fighting
training
out of
in Africa.
Yeah. Everyone else is based.
He's African,
elsewhere.
so African. So nothing you can do about that. All the others as well are Africans. Yeah. So nothing you can do about that, man.
But no, man, we're super proud, and hopefully he's the first of many coming through the school of the EFC.
He called out Izzy.
Ooh. I think we're all waiting for that, because that's the one fight he wants more than anything.
That should be the mega fight, because
yes,
says that it goes back to what you just spoke about, that that's F&B for me.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, outside of Las Vegas, right? It needs to come to South Africa.
Yeah.
But everything points to bring it to South Africa.
They have to.
It's a shorter flight from New Zealand for him.
It is.
Right? It makes sense. All the African brothers and sisters can get together in the continent. They can package it as coming back to the motherland or UFC Africa. It's just a new narrative, and we've got the infrastructure for it. So, man, our track record as an entertainment country speaks for itself.
Yeah. Plus the whole load shedding thing, we are slowly overcoming. There's no more
generators and
solars. But it's slowly overcoming this whole load shedding thing.
Yeah, so
slowly but
bring it to Africa.
Yeah. It would make sense. But you can't bring UFC 300. There's just too much people on top of it. We don't know. That would be the trailblazing one.
True, because also then again, right? It's what, January.
April is only UFC 300. Is in April.
Okay, so do you expect him to defend until so soon?
We got what Feb. March. No, there's not enough time.
Yeah, I think it's too soon.
It's too soon. Normally like a full 3 months to recover.
Yes. And for me, then it's going into training camp to prepare.
Yeah, so I think it's UFC 305 or something.
Yes.
No, 304 or 303.
Yes.
Yeah, later on in the year.
But yeah, let's say August, September there.
Yeah, so that should be UFC 302, 303 there.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that.
Plus, you want to put him in the UFC 300, that's like a big deal there at UFC. Like the changing of the UFC guard. No, changing from 200 to 300.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal. Like, you don't want to be in the middle of that now.
True.
You may imagine if you don't fill up F&B now. It's going to be another issue.
No.
It's going to mess up their show.
Yeah.
So we don't need that. So that can be in America.
True.
Then the subsequent ones can come again.
So if you, Izzy, are you accepting that challenge?
Of course, it's already accepted.
Oh, okay. Nice.
He's accepted already. He said it was inevitable. He showed like a clip of them at a gym, and then he bumped into him by mistake. And then says it was always our path. It was always inevitable that they would cross.
Okay, so he's buying into the hype.
He's buying the hype, obviously.
And look, from Izzy's perspective, probably this is the fight he wants, so the motivation that he needed.
Yeah, that's the
because when we think of him beating Pereira, he overcome his demon. And it was like, what more do I have to prove?
Now he needs a new challenge.
Let his guard down against Strickland. And now it's the one.
Now he needs a new challenge, and like a career-defining challenge. First in Africa, first of this, first of that. It's going to be like a very entertaining match.
And look, the possibility of UFC milking this one is very good, because if, for example, DDP loses, right? Surely he should then get a rematch.
Yeah.
Right? But if he wins, that's the end of Izzy in UFC.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So it's a nice matchup and a lot of stake.
There's a lot at
stake.
There's a lot at stake, yeah. For Izzy. But there's a lot of entertainment for us, though.
Yes.
You know? And then it was actually great watching the UFC in closer. It was so funny.
I actually watched it in English.
I watched it in the Wakandan language. The Cruz of laughing when they're announcing the back spinning system. Washigeri there. Those niggas
they were having fun.
Those dudes were having fun.
Is it the same guys who do the rugby?
The rugby side, yeah. Some of them.
Yeah. Wow.
I think one of them has got some knowledge into karate and so on. So I was piecing that commentating. But it was entertaining though, let me be honest.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm going to go watch the highlights and put closer
try and find the closer commentary. Mashigeri, Wushigeri, and so on and so on. That thing was funny, bro.
South Africa is a beautiful
unique
country.
That way.
Yeah,
no, unique that way. I didn't even know that was a term.
Wow,
the term was announced.
No, I'm going to go find it.
And look, feast Mushigeri or something like
what?
That. Yeah, I was busy pronouncing those karate terms there.
I like that.
Look,
that was nice. All our subscribers, if you've watched the closer commentary, comment and let us know. But also, give us your thoughts on DDP's victory as well as being crowned champion. Tell us, where were you watching from when they announced him as the new champion? Because I saw some clips of Pretoria, clips of people in their houses.
KZN, Bonambi, it was a nice place.
Yeah,
nice
and also it worked out well in terms of the timing. Of the fight, because it was early Sunday morning for us.
Sunday morning, It's like, so it's like past 7. It's past 7.
Yeah. Because if you are up by 6, 6:30.
I didn't even wake up that early. I really? Up at 7 o'clock actually. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. I still caught the fight, but I'd recorded it, so nice. I was no worried. If
you missed it.
Yeah. If I'd missed it and then came in at like 4 at the 4th round, I would start from fresh.
A man with a plan.
Yeah.
So tell us where you were when you found out DDP is the champion. Let us know what should happen with UFC and the fight between DDP and Izzy. Should it come to SA or should it stay in the US? What are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts on that? And tell us, guys, because also, guys, subscribe to the channel, guys. Give us a like.
Indeed.
If you guys enjoy what we do, the audience will grow.
100%.
It's not just,
always.
It's not even a doubt of mine.
Yes.
So guys, if you enjoy this content and you're seeing us for the first time, hit us with a like, subscribe, share the show, man. We've gotten some positive feedback from people.
Indeed.
And we are going to continue going forward.
Yeah, and we appreciate those comments, guys, and that interaction. It's awesome.
That's what we need,